Hey y'all, it is Tonya, Thrifty Treasures. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be listing 5 items on Etsy. Now I know that I've not been keeping up with this every single day. Honestly, it didn't seem like the interest was there. So if you guys do enjoy these 5 listings every day or every other day on Etsy, please let me know in the comments down below and I will try and get more of these videos out. I really enjoy doing these videos because it's really productive for me because I'm able to make a video and interact with you guys, and at the same time I'm also actually doing some work getting some listings up. So yeah, super excited to show you guys what I have to sell today. So before we get started, I do want to invite you guys to come and join my Facebook group. It's called Thrifty Jewelry Treasures. I'd love to see you guys over there, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and give the video a like. I'd really appreciate that. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, item number 1. Today, some of the items that I'm going to be listing, I'm actually going to be showing you how I cross-post my items. So for the first one we're going to do today, it is going to be these really beautiful green stoned cufflinks. I know they're stone because they feel kind of cool to the touch. And then they have this real pretty gold tone around them. Now the back is signed RH. Let me see. And again, if you guys see my fingers, my hand shaking, it is the medicine I take. I'm not super nervous to be making this video. So yeah, so I already have these listed on eBay, but I've had them on auction now, I think for about 2 weeks. They've ran twice now at auction, and I've got no interest in them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cross-post them to Etsy now too. So I went ahead and let me show you guys my listing here on eBay. I actually just ended the auction, and now I'll be relisting it here in a minute as a buy it now. And let me see if I can make this smaller. As a buy it now, and I'm actually going to be relisting them for $39.99, and I'm going to do free shipping on this. So here is my listing. Now, quite literally what I'm going to do is copy the verbiage word for word here, and I will just paste that in my Etsy listing. So I can't remember if I go into the edit mode or not to do this. We'll see what it looks like whenever I pull it up. Okay, so we're going to go over here to Etsy. Oh, you're not supposed to see that yet. So we're going to go over here to Etsy, and we are going to be adding a listing. Shop manager. Listings. So we're going to click on this plus button up here to the far right. You can't see it all on my screen, but it says add a listing with the plus sign. Now I've already grabbed my pictures from the eBay listing, so I'll go ahead and enter those now. Oh, come on. It really bothers me when they say this. Listings look best when photos are at least 150 pixels wide. Yeah, well, I'm not going to change it, so that's just what it's going to have to look like. I mean, that looks great to me. This right here looks good to me. I don't know what they're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead. The first thing I'm going to do is come down here to my description. I'm going to copy and paste, or I'm going to paste rather. And then from my description, I am going to grab this part right here, Command copy, and then I'm going to go back up here to the title. And I'll plug that right there, Command V. Who made it? Another person or company. What is it? A finished product. When was it made? I'd say probably in the 60s. I always guess at that. Seriously, I know I'm not the only one. Okay, this item is vintage, and we're going to type in cufflinks. And usually to bring it up. So let's see. I'm going to click on that one right there. Again, I don't usually fill in a lot of these item specifics. I think that it is a gemstone, but I'm not sure what it is, so I'm just going to say green stone for the time being. If you guys have an idea what it might be, let me know, and I'll go back and change it. But, yeah, if I don't know, it's just best to not try and make something up. I'd rather just say green stone until I know for sure. So let's see. And then if I want, I can always come back and add any item specifics, but item specifics. So here for renewal options, I always like to choose automatic. We've already put in our description. For some reason on Etsy, on the custom orders, it automatically selects that box. So I always have to remember to unselect it because there's no special customization that I can do to these cufflinks or that I want to do. So section, I just added the section cufflinks earlier. So here it is. And then we're going to come down here and for price, we'll put the same price as we're doing on eBay. We'll do $39.99 because that sounds better than $40. But on my booth this month, or next month really, because I'm not taking all my inventory till next month, in my antique booth, I started pricing stuff at like $10, $15 instead of $9.99 or $14.99, just because I feel like with my writing, sometimes those numbers can be misconstrued. Like, I feel like they might look like a different number than what they should, but when I just put the plain whole number, I feel like, you know, that just looks a lot better that way. We'll see. I'm kind of experimenting with it. So quantity 1, shipping, I always choose the jewelry option when I'm listing jewelry. So let's move me over here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. And then it says, by publishing, you acknowledge and agree to the non-refundable fee of 20 cents, blah, 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 blah. Publish. Okay, yay, so it's done. So yeah, there's my listing, and I hope that you guys are enjoying today's video. It's a little bit different. I know in the past videos I've done, I've been using my iPhone to show you guys how I do the listing, but for today I just thought it would be fun to do something different. Plus I'm being lazy, I just didn't want to hassle with that phone part. So yeah, so the next listing, I'm gonna have to stop the video and start up again. So 1 second. Okay, I think we're good to go. Item number 2. So item number 2 is this really pretty brooch right here. I actually cheated and listed this one first thing this morning. So it is called a Garrison Prods Inc. is the name of the company, and I can't find anything on this. It's super, super old, I think. And this is what it looks like in person. So as you can tell, it's really big, so it fits in the whole palm of my hand. But actually, the back is broke. The pin part where it's supposed to, you know, fit inside of there, it's not working. So it's a little, you can see that a little broke. So I still feel like there are collectors out there that might be looking for this and they might still want this. I looked on WorthPoint, I saw a handful of them, not very many at all. And they were going anywhere from between $75 and $100. Now, I might need to rethink mine and maybe come down on that price just because the back is broken, but then again, there are none exactly like mine available right now. So I'm just going to leave it where it's at. I just listed it today, and so we're going to leave it that way. And I was sure to note that in the listing, you know, I say rare Garrison Prods beat broken brooch. So, yeah, so I've already got it listed on Etsy. So now I'm going to show you how I cross-post to eBay. So a little bit difference. We're going backwards here. We're doing this the reverse from the last one. So I went ahead and... Oh, wait, first of all, I wanted to show you guys my Etsy shop. If you want to come over there and follow me, I try to follow people who follow me back. I might not do it right away, but at least once a month I try and sit down and go in and follow everybody back that followed me, or favorited my shop rather. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Okay, so let's go over to eBay. So what I did, I went on eBay and I just tried to find, so I typed in vintage bee brooch. So I'm trying to find one that, you know, I like the way the wording looks. Like, I don't want to go off a listing where the title, the words are all in all caps, right? Because that doesn't usually look good. And I just don't prefer to do it. So let's see. Let's just go with this one right here. So I'm going to come down here. Oh, that's a pretty one, isn't it so cute? And I'm going to click Sell Now. I'm going to need to get the battery too for my MacBook. I'm on 36%. Okay, so here we go. And so I'm just going to fill in these fields real quick here. So it's jewelry. And I created little breakdown fields for my stuff. So it's a brooch. For the title, I am going to actually copy everything from Etsy. So what I'm going to do, oopsie, is come down here to the description, and I'm going to highlight that, Command copy. Then I'm going to come back over here to eBay. Where's my eBay? And so I'm going to come down here in the description box. And I'm going to put that there, Command V. Now it is in sentence form here, so I'm going to mix that. So I'm just getting rid of the periods. Really is all I'm doing. I don't like that font. It's, to my understanding, the best font size to use on eBay is 14 because it looks good on a phone as well. So I really prefer Times. And let's see. You know what? I am an absolute ding-dongity. Ding-dongity! I did not include the measurements. What in the world was I thinking? Okay, you got to have measurements. And to have measurements, you have to have a ruler. But this will do. This was hanging on an antler up there. Okay, so let's measure this bad boy. So he measures about 2.5 inches in length. And about, let me write this down because sure as the sun's going to rise tomorrow, I will forget. So I said 2.5 by, I'm going to say about 4 inches because it's very, very wide. All right, got to have that. So then I'm just going to come over here and we'll pop this in. Measures about, I always say about, 2.5 inches by 4 inches. And then I'm going to say good condition and fast shipping with delivery confirmation. I just always like to say delivery confirmation because I feel like people like to know that information. It makes them feel more confident and secure in purchasing from you. And it's free. It sounds good. Why not include it? So, yeah. So then I'm going to go back. Actually, I'm going to copy this. Command copy for my title. I'm going to come back up here. And I'm going to plug that here. Command V. Broken brooch. Again, I said purple stone because I'm not sure if it's glass or if it might actually be some kind of a gemstone. I mean, it doesn't feel cold at all, so I doubt it is. So just to be safe, we're just saying stone. Okay, so we got all that. Now we need our photos. So what I'm going to do with my photos is I'm actually going to airdrop them from my iPhone to my iMac. So I'm going to select these pictures. Select. There's 5 of them. I'm going to choose to airdrop. Pop up here in a second. So I've selected the pictures and I'm going to airdrop it. And they should be coming across. And I hear that they come across. I didn't see it, but it says that they did. So let's go take a looky. And of course, they probably went into my downloads, and I don't know what in the world's going on in my downloads if I want y'all to see all that. I thought it was going to come right on my desktop. Dang it. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait, there it says, see receiving. Oh, okay, there they are. Okay. All right, so let's do that. All right, hang on one second, guys. Okay. So I've got my pictures in now. So let's see. The next step, let's see, we are going to put in the brand, and it is Garrison Prods Inc. Okay, everything looks good. So the buy it now price is going to be the same as we have it on Etsy. It's going to be $88. I'm kind of not doing best offer right now. Like I said, initially I'll let it run for a month to 6 weeks and see if I can sell it at full price. If it's been up for a while, then I might consider adding best offer to it. Or just flat out taking it to my antique booth. I mean, I need to get things moving along here. So we'll definitely do free shipping on this. If they want it sooner, they can pay extra for priority as an option. I do 5-day handling time just because I don't want to risk getting any kind of a ding against my account. So just to be safe, I say 5 days. I used to do 10, but we're going to keep it at 5. So yeah, everything looks good. So I'm going to click list your item. So that is how I cross-post from Etsy to eBay. Let's see. So for my next item, let me see. Let's look at this item first and make sure it looks good. Free shipping, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, I put a ruler in there to show kind of scale, how big it is. Let's see, come on down. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of eBay and back to Etsy. Yes, close that tab. But not everything. Wait, did I close the wrong tab? Okay, let me move me. What in the world's going on here? Okay, I must have had 2 of the same tabs open. All right, so honestly, I haven't picked out the next item yet. So let's look on my phone real quick of what I've already got a picture of. I've got a lot of stuff here. So let's see. It's funner this way, right? Like, you don't know, I don't know, we'll both be surprised. Okay, so let me cancel that. Let's find something fun to list that I have here right beside me. I can think of one thing I've been wanting to list. And let me make sure my pictures are up here. Gosh, I must have taken these pictures a while back. Oh, okay, here they are. Okay. So let's see. Let's select these. And I'm going to go ahead and airdrop them. We'll try that again. Okay. So this is the next item. It's a neat little coin pendant. Now, I don't believe that's real gold. I've tested it. I know it's not. But the I think they call this part of the pendant the bell. So let me just look at that again. Yeah, that is marked 925. Let's see if I have a better loop with me here. See if I can see better with this one. Yeah. So 925, and the whole thing says, oh, okay, I've sold these kind of earrings before, so it's called Republic, but Republic is spelled REPVVBLIC, Italy, ITALIANA, something like that. All right, so let's grab these pictures. So let me close that. We are going to go over here to Shop Manager. Now, originally I thought I was going to do this as a listing on eBay and I was going to do an auction. But I don't know. I mean, I've sold a couple things on auction. Like if I'm not too sure about the value of something, I'll go ahead and put it up for auction just to see if I can get some more money for it rather than just putting a flat out price on it. And sometimes that works in my favor, but sometimes I just get my asking price and I'm thinking, well, I probably just should have done that as a buy it now. So I don't know. That's just some of the logic behind my thinking. Okay. I'm thinking the number that I want to list this at is going to be $25. And so let's add our photos that we just airdropped. Of course, they're not going to be compliant. I'm going to have to go digging for them. Ay, ay, ay. So hang on. Okay, y'all, I had to get out my gold testing kit and check this out to make sure, because right beside the 925, there's also another mark, but you can't really make out what it is. You probably can't see that too well. But yeah, I tested it, and it's at least 10 karat. Yeah, well, it's got to be 10 karat gold because I used 14 karat gold testing acid at first, and it ate it away. But this time I used the 10 karat, which is right here. Let's see, 10 karat. And so it's still staying there even after I put the acid. So it's definitely 10 karat. Yay, I'm excited. So I'll be able to list it as 10 karat and sterling also. Okay, y'all. Well, after looking up some comps and trying to figure out what I might start this at, and I just showed you guys the video of me testing it, and it tested for 10 karat gold. So it is 10 karat gold and sterling silver. That's what the back looks like. And then this is the front. I think I'm going to take it to my jeweler in the morning and see what he says about it. So I'll get back to you on this piece. So I'll have to find another piece to list. But I think I am going to go ahead and wrap it up. I know I said we'd do 5, but I really don't want these videos to get too lengthy. I know that I'll lose a lot of you guys after a certain amount of time, and I don't really like, particularly like really long videos either. So let me know if you guys are enjoying these videos in the comments down below, and I'll keep making them. And hopefully I'll get faster about this. I'll be thinking of some ways that I can speed the process up to where the videos don't end up being so long. Maybe I could already have my pictures preloaded on everything. That might speed up the time a little bit. And I already have my research done. Or do you guys enjoy watching me do the research? I don't know. Let me know what you think. So please subscribe and be sure and hit that like button. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.